Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
We are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's in a great position here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Could be danger here. Oh, here we go. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So, a breakthrough already. Serginho. And he lines up a cross. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Way off the ball! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Koundé. Fermin. Valverde. And he's let fly. Comfortable frame for the keeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least. Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
In towards the back. Way off the ball! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Messi. Shot could be on. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Messi. Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. There's the delivery. Al-Kubasi clears it away. That'll be a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kubasi.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eric Garcia. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Koundé. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. And it's hoisted clear. That is lovely. Fermin does well to stand firm and defend it. Ferran Torres. And it's Serginho. Messi. Messi goes pelting down that left-hand side. That's good play. Cross goes in there.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Fermin. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Tries a measured ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Koundé. Fermin. Serginho. Now Mbappe. There's a sharp little ball here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oyarzabal. Martin. And it's Olmo. In with the challenge. And it's Valverde. Looking to play him in. He can get that clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as...
And the shot!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Martin. Eric Garcia. And Fermin. Dani Olmo. And it's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, no joy this time. Rafinha, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And here's Oyarzabal! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Milan still chasing a one-goal deficit here. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. No foul, says the referee.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Mikel
è di
Oyarzabal.
80.314 spettatori.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and it's about time they woke up to the main threat. He had license to deliver pretty much unchecked.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Koundé. Throw in. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. And it's Olmo. Kubasi. This is De Jong. And it's Koundé. Has a look and plays it forward. Caicedo. That has been knocked clear. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's tried one! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And they've got rid. Van Dijk. Played out towards the right wing. Valverde. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Can he finish?
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's having a go. Oh, in he goes again. Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Oh, good spread. Fernandez carries the ball down the right. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Good ball over the top. And he's there to clear it. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rafinha. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he's picked it up out wide. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Rafinha. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, after all of that, Jim... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. We have already started here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Bruno Fernandes. Good ball, good take. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. He's in a good position. This time, surely! Goal! Milan! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Menu gets a good foot in there. First quarter of an hour gone. Valverde. Valverde crosses. Mbappe. Mbappe! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Diallo is there to clear. Looking for a runner. Caicedo receives it in a... And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared away. He has a look out. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And the keeper's given it away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fernandez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Martinez and Maguire. Diogo Dalot. Now Diallo. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Matheus Cunha. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Stood up well to him there. Diogo Dalot, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Alexander-Arnold.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Serginho. And it's Caicedo. Nice control. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Casemiro. Here's Matheus Cunha. And it's Menu. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Serginho. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Great vision. Serginho looking to hit the byline here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Valverde. Menu. Matheus Cunha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shaw. And Dalot. And it's Menu. A sharp little ball here. Succumbs to the pressure. Lofted upfield. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Ahmad. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Could try cutting inside here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Valverde.
L'affluenza di
Your impression
quest'oggi
so
è di
far, Jim?
81.700
Well, Peter,
spettatori.
if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ahmad. Menu. Now Diallo. And it's Casemiro. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just too much on that. Diogo Dalot to Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Ahmad. He's found a way through. Diallo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Valverde. And Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, that's delightful. Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Fernandes clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there. You have to expect that from everyone now.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now then, the ball's come loose.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal. Ball driven towards the far post. Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Oyarzabal shoots! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Foot in. Looking for the run. Thinks about the... and the shot!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Caicedo. I think we're just about done here. Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here, and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Serginho goes on a run down the left wing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lisandro Martinez. And we're done. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mikel Oyarzabal voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
We are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Thuram. Played into space out wide. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Akanji. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Luis Enrique did just about enough to come out on... Oh, what has happened here? Off the ball! And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the right. Luis Enrique in acres of space out wide.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Akanji. That has been slung wide. It's a goal kick. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well. Now it's Oyarzabal. Serginho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fernandez. Valverde gets into some space. Cross to the back post. Terrific header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Sucic. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Valverde. And Caicedo, who's looking wide. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And it's played in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's neat. And it's Valverde.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Enrique. Jimenez. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Martinez. In with the challenge. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sucic. Messi. Caicedo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Oyarzabal. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Zielinski. Now it's Tura. Jimenez wins the duel this time. Caicedo. Mbappe. Serginho has it in a wide position. That pass isn't the best. Has a look and plays it forward. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Oyarzabal. Still just the single goal between the sides. Foot in. Bisek. And it's Barella. And Bastoni. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's DiMarco. And it's Zielinski. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lovely bit of skill. Akanji gets it away. Messi, and Messi! Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Pressing high and with purpose. Played out towards the right wing. Serginho does well to get it back. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's a throw. Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Fernandez at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Played in deep. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Dumfries. Lovely, now then. He's shifting through. Oh, smashing header. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Good work on the right flank here. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Fernandez. Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. Mbappe. Dumfries gets a foot in here. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! It's in! With so little time left, grandstand finish. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
He has found the way through. Martinez.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
4 minuti di recupero.
Gets a good foot in there. Barella.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Decent progress down the left. That's that, the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ball swung in. Turns and goes back. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's bounced back off the post. Looking to play him in. Valverde. And the cutback. Zubimendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Valverde. And it's made its way to him. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Fernandez. Serginho. And here's Oyarzabal. He is just caressing the ball. He's tried one! And for a moment, time stood still. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubimendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra centre-half at times, as well as making those deep, long runs towards the box. I think a cracking player with a very disciplined game.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good-looking ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Eze. Threads one in. That's a good ball. Timber unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that looks a decent ball. Serginho gets into a good position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eze. Madueke. He's found a way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe aims beyond the defence, and he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a loose ball, and that was nowhere near his best. That's good running with the ball. Eze still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Fernandez.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
That has not gone well. Driving forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Trossard and Incapié. Mosquera. And it's Timber. Knocks it into space. Always onto this. Brilliantly cut out. Eze. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
There will be a throw-in. Fired deep towards the back post.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Fernandez. Mbappe. Madueke kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gabriel. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Messi. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. Serginho.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Serginho's cross. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Valverde has given away a free kick. Gabriel. Now Trossard. Caicedo. Fernandez. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Caicedo. He's on it, can he get away? And he's had a hit! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Tries to play it. Real chance! It's hit the upright. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Madueke clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Eze. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Trossard. Fernandez gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they're quick to press.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Some resolute defending there. Tries to pass it through. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly. And it's Valverde. Delivered it. Oh, what a climb! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Subimendi. Eze stood his ground strongly. He's being urged. Shot at goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Numero 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Il numero 29.
Distributed tidily. Valverde. Looking for the run. Now it's Oyarzabal. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mbappe. And he's on a charge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Alexander-Arnold. Milan finding their passes. Mbappe. Mosquera gets it away.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oyarzabal. Calafiori. Havertz. He's found a way through. Foot in. And that is that. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mikel Oyarzabal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise.